my mom taught me how to crush it. And y'all, I started crushing it at an early age. In fact, on my 14th birthday, when I was old enough to work, I got my first job. My mom taught me how to crush it at age 14, how to capitalize, realize, utilize, strategize, and hustle. Hustle, that's what the H stands for, hustle. You're doing good. This is the exact vest that I wore when I was 14 years old. I can't put it on now because I'm swole now, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, our brother used to fit in this thing. And and when I was 14 years old, I was a package executive at Winn-Dixie stores. Now, come on, somebody. I wish you could look at my resume. It said this: it was my job to secure the safe transfer of purchased items from the store to the client's motor vehicle in such an ergonomic fashion that it would facilitate a repeat visit within 2 weeks. Come on, somebody. I was a bad boy! But whatever you do,
here's what I'm saying to you. You must have people in your life that serve all four roles if you want to have transformation. You must have the good, the bad, and the ugly, and people that will tell you the truth. If you don't, you will never transform. You will never make it to the next level because you're letting people assuage your thinking about who you want to be rather than telling you who you are. So yes, I did get pregnant with another idea. And here's the other thing about transformation. It's continual and it's never one thing. So while I thought I had to put that down and I didn't bring the book, I never pushed the button. And like 4 days out, I begin to see changes. I begin to say, oh my God, he was right. Of course, I'm never going to tell him that. So if you want to change, if you want transformation, if you want to be all you can be, you want to be that person that goes from brilliant to best, from bitter to better, then you have to make up your mind that all you can be is part of the process of change, and it is continual. So transformation by design is the process of collaborating with your higher power, finding those people in your inner circle who will tell you the truth and lead you out of the darkness into this marvelous light. Welcome to the PNC conference, and I dare you, I absolutely dare you to try to go home the same.
Dr. Gardner Haynes' team of researchers did an interesting study over a 20-plus year period, and what they discovered is that children up until the age of 4 are operating at the genius level. The same group of children were studied in their early 20s, and only 10% were still operating at the genius or brilliance level, and in their late 20s, early 30s, only 2% were still operating at the genius or brilliance level. So the question that you have, like I had, oh brilliant one, you do know that you're sitting next to oh brilliant one, right? Just look at your neighbor and say, good morning, oh brilliant one. Somebody in the back said, I'm glad you finally recognize. You may be slow, but you're worth waiting on. So the question you have, like I had, is where did this genius or brilliance go? It didn't go anywhere, but it became buried by a society that says, color within the line, sit down, give it back, you can't do this. And the more a person continues to hear what they can't do, where they can't go, and who they can't become, there is a neurological path that is created in the brain that causes individuals to shut down. So what happens is people have this potential, this insight, this genius. They come to power networking and they want to take everything that they do to the next level. But here's what we've discovered. Your brilliance is ignited and released in an environment where you're celebrated rather than tolerated.
The number one problem facing today's black entrepreneur is our addiction to labor as the primary mechanism by which we generate revenue in our business. And there has been a cataclysmic failure by the black entrepreneur to monetize our knowledge. Now somebody, anybody, everybody, ask me why. Because since the days of slavery, we have been rewarded for our labor. Since the days of slavery, we have been taught to believe that the thing that makes us valuable as a people, the thing that makes us valuable as a culture, the thing that makes us valuable as a race is our labor. And what it has done is it has created a generation of black entrepreneurs who have overvalued our labor. and undervalue our knowledge. I want you to repeat after me. There's more money in what I know than what I do. Because sometimes you don't need more clients, and sometimes you don't need more customers. Sometimes you need more of the customers and more of the clients that you already have spending more money with you. Black CEO out.
Don't miss this. Consciousness, obedience, discipline that will lead to learning, earning, and returning. How does that work? It works, my brothers and sisters, when we hear one like Langston Hughes testify, even though he reached the summit of literary brilliance. But listen to his own testimony as he says, I've been scarred and battered. My hopes the wind and scattered. Snow has frizzed me. Sun has baked me. Looks like between them they done tried to make me stop loving, stop living, stop laughing. But I don't mind. I'm still here. Check out what Langston Hughes is declaring. He is declaring that yes, I have achieved the mountaintop of literary success and service and swaggerliciousness. But understand, I've been scarred and battered. The only way that we are going to experience that gospel of consciousness, obedience, discipline, leading to learning, earning, and returning. God has a way of allowing life to scar us, and out of that scarring, we experience a power that enables us to make a difference in this world. I'm not coming through clear, and so I'll go ahead and quote, who is it? Lauryn Hill, because Lauryn piggybacks on Langston Hughes when she says Black rage is founded on blatant denial, squeezed economics, subsistence, survival, deafening silence, social control. Black rage is founded on wounds on the soul. Do you see it again? The scars, the wounding. You will not reach the mountaintop of success, significance, and swaggerliciousness without getting scarred.
Do not let a setback hold you back, because a setback is a setup for a comeback. If there is no pain, there's no gain. If there's no risk, there's no reward. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no test, there is no testimony. If there is no trial, there is no triumph. No disappointment, no discipline. No problems, no power, which means sometimes you have to go through in order to grow through, which means that there's nothing ventured, there's nothing gained. If you don't believe, then don't bother, so go hard or go home, because failure is not falling down, failure is staying down.